Hello, dear students. We have completed our portion till exercise 3A. And if you don't solve the questions, then it will become a burden for you. Every day I leave few questions for you to solve. So solve the questions daily. Then there will be no burden for you. Okay? And you people will also enjoy solving. So, dear students, solve the questions daily, then it will not become a burden on you. Okay, so let's start today our exercise 3B. And the first question is, find the two square roots of the following numbers. And the first number is 4. You need to write two square roots of the number 4. Okay, square root means this is the symbol of square root. Square root of 4 means this, we can write it like this. This symbol is known as square root. Okay, square root means first of all you factorize this 4. When you will factorize this 4, this can be written as 2 into 2. Okay, and under root means we will start making a pair. Okay, and in the each pair 2 digits will be there. I have already told you how to make a pair. Suppose this is our digit, so we will start making a pair, and in the each pair 2 digits will be there, like this is the one pair and this is the another pair. Okay, and when you have done with this pairing, from each pair you write only one digit out from the square root. That means, suppose in the under root you are having a number, suppose that in the under root you are having a number 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Okay, so first you start making a pair. Pair means both the digits will be same, and how many digits? Each pair have 2 digits. So this is one pair, this is the another pair. Okay, so from this pair you write only 1 2 out from the square root, into from this pair you write only 1 3 outside this square root. Clear? This is the one pair, this is the another pair na. So from the one pair write only one digit out from this square root, and from the another pair write only one digit out from the square root. Clear? So how you will write this? 4. And one more thing is there, this square root means this will give you two values. One value will be positive and another value will be negative. This square root will give you two types of values. One value will be positive and another value will be negative. So under root 4 can be written as under root 2 into 2. So when you will make a pair, this is one pair. Okay, so from each of the pair you write only one digit, means you write only 2. And as I have already told you, this square root will give you two types of value, one positive and one negative. That means the square root of 4 will be plus 2 and minus 2. No need to write here plus 2, because if we are writing 2 only, this is understood that it is with the plus sign. So the two square roots of 4 will be plus 2 and minus 2. In the same way, under root 400, you need to write the square root of 400. So this 400, this can be written as 20 into 20. Now this is the one pair. From each pair you write only one number 20, and this will plus minus 20, because when this under root will remove, this will leave a sign plus and minus. That means the two square roots of 400 will be 20 and minus 20. Whatever I am writing in the square root, this is the factorization, and you all know how to write the factorization from the prime factorization method. Next is 0.0049. This can be written as under root 0.07 into again 0.07. Clear? So 0.07 0.07 and 0.07. This is the one pair, and from the one pair you write only 1 times 0.07, and when you will remove the under root, it will give you plus and minus sign. That means the square root will be one with the plus sign and another will be minus sign. Next question, 49 by 16. When you will write under root 49 by 16, just factorize the numerator and the denominator. 49 can be written as 7 into 7 and 16 can be written as 4 into 4. So this is the one pair and this is the another pair. So from the denominator you write only 1 7 because this is one pair, and from the each pair you write only one digit upon. This is one pair, from this pair you write only 4, and when you will remove the under root you just write plus minus 7 by 4. Means one time you just write 7 by 4 and another times you write minus 7 by 4. That means these are the two square roots of 49 by 16. Next is 0.0289. This can be written as 0.17 into 0.17. This is the one pair. From one pair you write only 1 times 0.17, and when it will remove the square root, it will become plus minus 0.17. Means 0.17 with the plus sign and 0.17 with the minus sign. So these are the square roots. Remember it. When the square root will remove, it will leave plus and minus sign. So this is your this was your first question. Some more questions are there in the question 1. That will be your homework. You try to solve those questions. Question number 2 is evaluate the following. First is under root 36. This is also same. Under root 36 can be written as 6 into 6. This is the one pair, and from this pair you write only 6. So 6 is the answer. Next is under root 121. 121. This can be written as under root 11 into 11, and from this is the one pair. From this one pair you write only 1 times 11. So this is your answer. Next is under root minus under root 2 to 5. When you will factorize this 2 to 5, when you will factorize it, first divide it by 5 times. This will give you 45. Again do 5 times. This will give you 9. Again this divide by 3 times. Okay. So this is the factorization. As you all know how to do a prime factorization. So this was the prime factorization. Means under root 2 to 5 can be written as like this. Minus will be as it is outside from the square root. Okay. Now this is the one pair. This is the another pair. Okay. Minus will be as it is. From this pair you write only 5 into, from this pair you write only 3. When you will multiply, this will give you minus 15. This is your answer. Next is under root 0.09. 0.09 can be written as 0.3 into 0.3. This is the one pair. From this one pair you write only 1 time 0.3. You can also write it like 0 plus minus 0.3. This is also correct. Okay, this can be also be written as first question plus minus 6. This is also correct. Next is under root 2.25. Okay, this can be written as, when you will factorize 2.25, you will get under root 1.5 into 1.5. So this is the one pair. Okay, from this one pair you write only 1 times 1.5, because this is the under root. Under root means you pair the two same digits. Okay, and from the one pair you write only 1 times the digit. Clear? The next question is under root 4 whole 25 by 36. Okay, first of all it is given in mixed fraction, so convert it into a simple fraction. Simple fraction means 4 into 36 plus 25. Okay, this I have already told you how to solve this in your first exercise of your first chapter. So this will give you under root 169 upon 36. Now factorize this. Under root 169 upon 36. Under root 169 can be written as 13 into 13. and 36 can be written as 6 into 6. Now this is the one pair, this is the another pair. From the numerator you will write 13 only, and from the denominator you write just 6 only. This is your answer. So the few questions I have left it for you to solve. Now question number 3. Question number 3 is just solve. What is given? X square is equal to 1 is given. Okay. As you all know, two sides we are having, suppose we are having a equation. In equation, two sides are there, left hand side and right hand side. Suppose we are having a sign plus sign, okay, in the right hand side. If we transfer this positive sign in the left hand side, it will convert into negative. Suppose we are having a equation like x square plus x is equal to 0. Okay, this plus is in the left hand side. When we transfer this plus or plus x into the another side, this will convert into minus sign, or the minus sign will convert into plus sign. Both are opposite. Plus will convert into minus and minus will convert into plus when they will transfer into one side to another side. In the same way, if we are having a square, okay, if we are having suppose x square, when we transfer this x square into the another side, this will convert into a square root. If we are having a square of any digit, suppose a square, 2 square, 3 square, any number we are having with this square, suppose 3 square, when we transfer this square into the another side, suppose here it is x, okay, so this square will convert into square root. This can be written as 3 is equal to under root or square root of x. Why? Because the mean of square root is the power 1 by 2. The under root means the power 1 by 2. So when 2 will go on the next hand side, it will convert into 1 by 2, and 1 by 2 can be written as under root. In the same way, suppose we are having under root x here and here it is a 3. Okay, so when you will transfer this under root on the another side, this will convert into a square. X is equal to 3 square. This can be written as like this. In the same way, like plus will convert into minus and minus will convert into plus. In the same way, square will convert into square root and square root will convert into square from the another sides. So the first question is x square is equal to 1. When x square is equal to 1 is there, when we transfer this square on the another side, this can be written as x is equal to under root 1. And when you will remove this under root, this will give you plus minus 1, because 1 can be written as 1 into 1. This is the one pair, and from this pair you can write 1 only. Okay, x is equal to plus minus 1 means x is equal to plus 1 and x is equal to minus 1. Let's repeat this question. X square is equal to 1 is given. Okay, when you convert this, when you will transfer this x square on the square on the another side, this will convert into a square root, means x is equal to under root 1, and this under root 1 means this can be written as 1 into 1. This is the one pair, so this can be written as 1, and when this under root will remove, this can be written as plus minus 1. That means x is equal to plus 1 and x is equal to minus 1. This is your answer. Next is x square minus 17 is equal to minus 1. So this equation can be, we can solve this equation. So first of all, solve this equation. X square is equal to minus 17. X square minus 17 is equal to minus 1. So first of all, transfer this minus 17 on the right hand side. When you will transfer it, this minus will convert into plus 17. Clear? X square is equal to plus minus will always become minus, and here 17 is greater with 1 and 17 is with the positive sign, so we write plus 16 only. Plus minus will always be minus. Here 17 is greater than 1, that's why I am taking the plus sign, because 17 is with the plus sign. Now x square is equal to 16. Clear? Here x square is equal to 16. So x can be written as under root 16. When the square will transfer on the right hand side it will become square root. Now this 16 under root 16 can be written as 4 into 4. So this is the one pair. This can be written as x is equal to plus minus 4, or we can also say x is equal to 4 and x is equal to minus 4. This is also correct. This is also correct. Both are the same, only the way of writing is different. So today we have completed till question number 3. The remaining questions we will discuss tomorrow. Thank you.